Let's talk about that face-off with Roman and Cody. Was it a dud? Because to me, it was a big ass dud. Like I was like, bro, what are we doing here? This didn't move me. Because I remember when it was happening, I put on Twitter, I said, this is doing the exact opposite of what I asked for, but I get it. And people was like, what you wanted in the brawl? I was like, bro, I understand. You probably don't watch my show. So let me put you up on game. I said, I am intrigued by both matches, but I am more excited about the main event of night 1 than I am of night 2. And all they had to do was get me invested on this on night 2. But y'all had a face-to-face, and I was talking about respect this, respect that. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, man, Roman calling him an idiot, and I'm like, man, okay, Roman, that's all you got. You got the Rock out here. You got the Rock out here talking about this man's dog and calling his mama this and that. There, you talking about? I think you're an idiot. You're not ready for this, and I'm like, nigga, didn't you say that last year?
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, the politician stuff was kind of cool.
That was cool.
Because I was like, well, nah, he ain't lying.
He do sound like a politician. He do know how to flip it. He look like he flips it like a politician pastor. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
He's a Kennedy.
Yeah, he's a Kennedy. He might want to watch his back. He don't want to get assassinated.
Come on,
but that's besides the point. Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, this is. And then on Monday, when we get to Raw in a few seconds, Roman who?
Yeah, pretty much.
Who's having the match now? Is it Rock versus Roman, or is it really Rock?
I literally put out a tweet. I was like, bro, it sounds like it's like we're building to Rock versus Cody than it is Roman. I put out a tweet. I was like, bro, that should have been Roman delivering that message.
Talk about overshadowed, boy. Good Lord.
Like, and it's like, but yeah, this closing shot with the bloodline and Seth and Jay and Cody, it was cool. The story they was trying to tell was like Cody is up on game with Roman's with how he play. You say you're gonna be alone, but you're gonna lie to me. So he's like, I got backup. I get that, but. And this might be by design. I could be overthinking it. It could be by design. It could be where they're making it where Roman is going to be paranoid with Rock.
And that's where you need Roman. Because for many years, like since Roman like became champ, we always like on our show, we always book or talk about like, yo, Roman has to be like that psychotic tribal chief or
2020 Roman.
Like 2020 Roman, but with more paranoia, where like he's unkempt, like his hair's all out of place, his beard is all grown out, and he's like he don't trust nobody. Like the slightest, like let's say Jimmy does his most slightest dumb shit, and he just snaps at him. Like instead of like snapping at him, he's just like whooping his ass. Cause like, yo,
so
it's your fault.
I mean,
Cody,
would that? So that means he has to lose.
He has to lose, and then when he loses, you bring that side out, and then it's your fault, Rock. I'm supposed to be the tribal chief. The elders didn't send you.
I am the elders,
right? And Rock's gonna be like, "You're the tribal chief, but the ancestors put me as the high chief," and that just gets Roman even more mad. Like, yo.
And that builds to their that build.
And that builds to WrestleMania.
So that could be. Now that you put that, now the ass whooping on Monday makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a lot of sense now, because it's like, because that's what I'm like, bro. I'm more intrigued on, because Rock is so obsessed with Cody not being champion that is inadvertently overshadowing Roman.
Not to mention, if you go back to, what was that? when Jimmy did his thing to set up Jay and Jimmy down the line when he cost Jay the IC title match, and we go back to that SmackDown where he's like, "Who sent you?" And he's like, "Oh, no, Heyman. Heyman sent me." It's almost like he wanted to say The Rock or something, maybe like trying to find somebody. He's like Heyman. He's like, "Nah, I sent you. I did that." Right? It was almost like him trying to remind himself of like who's in charge for a second. But it's like since then, kind of still getting overshadowed by The Rock, the final boss.
And that's another thing. Final boss. Nigga, ain't final boss like older, higher than tribal chief? Like when you say final boss, you like
the high chief.
I am the final boss. Like Roman is a boss, but I'm the final boss.
That's why that was so unconvincing when he was like, "Roman Reigns, I acknowledge you as the tribal chief." Why else would Roman be like, "I need you"?
This is all by design, because it's like, because think about it is, to be honest, Rock in his village is legit the high chief of his village. So it's like it plays into family struggle. It's a family power struggle. That was a story that they were trying to tell for years. And Rock even said in 2020 during the pandemic, he'll do the job to Roman, like if the story is right, and then the world opened back up, and then he released Black Adam, which should have never happened. and then what happened on Monday? Had he acted like that as Black Adam, maybe it wouldn't have tanked at the box office. But that's neither here nor there.
Because Black Adam is actually anti-hero. I mean, it's actual villain, not an anti-hero. But
he's
that's
an actual asshole. Like if you whip Superman's ass or whoever's ass in the movie the way you whipped Cody's ass last night, that would have saved the DC universe at least.
And speaking of that ass whooping, let's talk about that ass whooping. Like, we already on Raw. Let's talk about that ass whooping, man. Boy, that man was cussing up a storm. Like dude pull out the weight belt and everything. I'm like,
in the rain. In the rain.
Bro, that visual.
And the cold.
And it was cold. Like you could see his breath. You could see his breath when he was talking. He's like, get up, boy. Look what you at now, boy. You heard that. Look at you now. Look at you. You talk.
Look what you done, boy. Look what you done, boy.
Talking all this, like, bro, this dude,
Mama Rhodes
got his fingers on your chin. Like, bro, fight back. He got his fingers on your cheek, on your jaw, and your chin. Like, hey, look at you, you little.
And the
bitch.
glasses didn't fall off from once.
Not once. Like, bro, this dude's whooping your ass with his glasses on.
To be fair, Rock was always good at that. Just to throw that in there, yo. Them glasses almost hardly ever came off anytime he did that.
And this man pulled out a Mama Rose, but he literally got a custom weight belt made of Mama Rose with his bull in the middle.
That's diabolical.
This is a villain, man.
like this is the real Black Adam. Like for the first time, the Rock actually did an acting part that I enjoyed for the first time in 10 years.
Like he ain't Hobbs
like
no
the
more.
Rock again. He finally acted like the Rock again. Like it took him a while, but Dwayne Johnson found the Rock again. Like that's how I felt.
And it's funny how
that's my goal.
For over 10 years he's been playing the Rock in these movies. But he was not playing The Rock. He was playing Dwayne Johnson in a tight-ass T-shirt. Here, he was literally The Rock.
Like, yeah.
Like, bro. And it's like, damn, I kind of want you to turn on Roman in the night one, take his title, say, I'll defend the title. And let him be the final boss when it comes to night two. Because it's like, bro, you literally little son your cousin right now. Like,
bro, that's dark. That's dark.
Like, he couldn't take care of Cody. Like, he's like, yo, I got you. I got you.
Like, I kind of wanted the visual of Roman walking into the shot, and then Brock just push you to the side, like, I got this, and then start whooping his. Like, that's literally like, damn.
He been little bro the entire storyline ever since the press conference in Vegas. When
he walked up in front of him.
Yeah, like a movie scene. Like, all right, no, hold on.
What you say about my? What you say about my family? What you say?
What you say about my grandma?
I just say he'd be ashamed of you.
What you say about my grandmama? Like Marlon, don't be a menace. Do we have a problem?
He's like, see, now I gotta cut you. Cut you.
That's the rule.
That's the rules. I gotta cut you. Bro, man. Bro, that whole segment, like, man, I could.
It was
It was
can't
perfect.
stop talking. It was perfect in the it was the visual, the way it felt like Batman getting his ass whooped by Bane in front of everybody. Like he didn't get his back broke, but
close enough.
Yo, and at certain points, like me and my brother was watching it yesterday, seeing at the TV, it was like, yo, is he gonna throw him off the ledge? Like,
bro,
I was thinking about it. I was like, yo,
I thought he was gonna homage what he did to Austin low-key and be like
in front and the visual of the truck in front of him is Austin and Cena. I have a theory about that, but it was like, yo, I'm like, yo, y'all ain't slick, because I'm like, yo, ain't no way you placed it just perfectly like that to see what the hell's going on with Cody getting his ass whooped, being whooped down as the hero by the main villain, and now that the villain's at that arc where he's like, yo, I'm at my villain shit, like I'm at my you can't stop me. Now it's Cody's time to overcome that and Mania. So it's like, it's crazy.
What? Man,
that whole ass whooping, it was just like, oh my god, this is some of the like.
How you come back from that?
It's like, look, listen, Cody, brother. I know you want to pontificate every week that you go out there. You want to do the whoa. I don't need you to do no more whoa. I don't need you to do no more. Come on, guys. I don't need you to hype the crowd up. Just every time you walk out there from now to Mania, until you get your lick back, I need you to go whoop the Rock's. I need you to go run over this man at this point. That type of ass whooping ain't justified with just winning the title. You got to go do something. You got to go whoop his ass. You got to go run him over. He's kind of big. So and it's a lot of Samoans. So they spawn up like gnats. So
get the dog too.
Yeah.
Where was Pharaoh? Like,
Where's Pharaoh? Like, bro, you supposed to be man's best friend. Your master getting his ass whooped, and you out here you probably out there eating.
Like dog's supposed to smell you like a mile away. It's like, yo, they would know if trouble comes up. Dog didn't show up once.
Nowhere.
No barking.
No barking. Like, bro, you getting your ass whooped outside of your family bus. I'm pretty sure your daughter was in that bus. Like, bro, do not be out here trying to smile and all that stuff, bro. You better be on site. You better have your bull rope, your bell, all that stuff. You better, if Jimmy Uso get there, you better crack him in the dome. If Solo get in his face, you better crack him in the thumb and the dome. If you bro,
hey,
everybody is on site with everybody.
Liberty going to preschool, having her little friend say, "Yeah, your daddy got beat by Maui."
What can I say except you're welcome?
No. You're hitting it on the nail, bro. When you say it's on site, you say it's on site, you better take notes from LA Knight and you better pull up at this Negro, find where he live, one of them houses.
Yeah.
Be ready to roll.
It's on site. Yeah. And
I respected the shit out of that.
You better pull up to wherever he's promoting the male products he got coming out. You better pull up to wherever they sell Terramunda. You better pop up to whatever movie say he got to go on. You better pop up every single day. That type of ass whooping ain't justified for you just saying your ancestors will be disappointed in you. They didn't say your ancestors was ugly. They didn't say your ancestors was stupid. They said they would be disappointed in your ass. And you just say, you know what? I'm going to whoop your ass like you stole something, like you robbed my bank, you robbed my house. I'm going to whoop you so bad that it's like rent is no longer overdue. I own your house. That's the type of ass whooping that we just saw with Rock and Cody. That's the type of that, bro.
Austin would never. Austin would never.
Austin who? Austin Aries?
No, man. Austin Creed. No, I'm playing. Oh man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh man.
But I love the fact that he showed up
Foley had
unannounced.
flashbacks.
But I love the fact that he did all this unannounced too, because they did not promote him
Yo, not at all. Like if
Not
he
at
just
all.
showed up, I was shocked. He showed up, crowd went crazy.
Those are the best appearances too, man.
When you don't expect it.
Mhm.
Because they announced him for next week.
Yeah.
Even with the pop, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like same old Chicago though. I always got to try to hijack a moment. You get your fickle fans, get hyped, and then you want to look at a face to face and just be like, CM Punk. CM Punk.
Well, it's
Like,
Chicago.
what the freak
so it
that
makes
got
sense.
to do with it?
It's Chicago. I expect it at this point. I'll be surprised if they don't do it.
I ain't gonna hold you. Drew got Punk with that line. It's like, yo, every time I see you, I was like, I know you're not a drug addict. You don't, you're straight edge, but how come I always see you in rehab? Yo, I was like, yo, that's a good one.
That was a good one.
When the club go around here, I'm a cactus. Bang, bang, gang, I don't owe you jack. When I'm in the ring, it's just me and my best friends. OC cutting no slack. Hollywood Miz, you can put me on the A-list. Gresh Unleashed, better put it on your playlist. Me and my fam be ballin' like the Bruce. Fight night, baby, hard hitting like Sheamus. Family first, yes, bloodline business. Winning all the gold, look at how they witness.